Welcome to another edition of The Bullet Point. I'm your host, Teresa Mall, here to bring you your need to know 2A news in under 2 minutes. This has been a tumultuous week for the Second Amendment. Riots continue to rage across the country over the death of George Floyd, and some citizens are taking matters into their own hands. We reported this week on a man in Washington state who ran a large group of looters out of his store with a weapon, his voice, and a cowboy hat. Several states and municipalities are also moving to defund their police force. Such threats, combined with looming fears from the coronavirus shutdown, has seen more and more Americans arming themselves. Gun sale records continue to be smashed, and a record number 2.2 million Americans have become first-time gun owners. While firearms are generally gaining in popularity among Americans, the left has been busy demonizing guns, as they do, even cartoon ones. HBO Max announced this week that Elmer Fudd and Yosemite Sam will no longer have guns in a reboot of the Looney Tunes cartoons, though violent explosions of TNT are still perfectly acceptable. An 11-year-old in Maryland had the cops called on him when one of his teachers spotted a BB gun on the wall behind him during a virtual class. The teacher took a screenshot of the boy's room, shared it with school administrators who eventually shared it with the police. According to reports, the school's principal told the boy's mother that having the BB gun in his room was the same as bringing it to school. Of course, it's not all completely bleak for the Second Amendment. Ohio is considering a stand your ground law, and gun stocks are surging ahead of the fall election. That stocks is in the stock market, not stocks. That's your bullet point. As always, you can find these and many more gun-related stories at gunpowdermagazine.com. I'll see you next week.